Have you ever wondered why some people light up at parties but others would rather stay home with a book? Why some people make decisions with pure logic while others go with their heart? Or why some love structure and planning and others seem to thrive on spontaneity? The truth is, these differences aren't random. They're part of a bigger pattern of how our personalities are wired. One of the most popular ways to understand these patterns is the MBTI, short for the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. It was developed in the 1940s by Isabel Myers and her mother, Catherine Briggs, inspired by the work of psychologist Carl Jung. And since then, it's become one of the most widely used personality tools in the world. You'll find it in schools, in career development, in leadership training, and of course, in personal growth. So how does it work? The MBTI looks at 4 major dimensions of personality, and each one has 2 sides. When you put your preferences together, you get a 4-letter code that represents your type. The first dimension is extroversion versus introversion, which is all about where you get your energy. The second is sensing versus intuition, how you naturally take in information. The third is thinking versus feeling, the way you make decisions. And the fourth is judging versus perceiving, how you like to approach the outside world. For example, someone who is introverted, intuitive, feeling, and perceiving is an INFP. Someone who is extroverted, sensing, thinking, and judging is an ESTJ. Put it all together. Put together all the combinations, and you get 16 possible personality types. Before we go further, just a quick note. At BrainManager, our mission is to help people understand themselves. Not just out of curiosity, but because self-awareness is one of the most powerful tools we have for personal development, career growth, and even mental health. That's why we study personalities. If you want to keep exploring who you are and how to grow, consider subscribing. Now let's get back to it and look at how each of these dimensions shows up in everyday life. Let's start with extroversion and introversion. Picture this. It's Friday night. The extrovert is already texting 3 friends about where to meet up. The introvert? They're debating whether takeout and a new show sound better than going out at all. Both recharge in different ways, and both are valid. Now, what about sensing and intuition? Imagine giving directions. A sensing type might say, turn left at the gas station, then right at the grocery store. An intuitive type is more likely to say, head west until you feel close, then look for the tall church steeple. One is grounded in details, the other in big picture patterns. Next up is thinking and feeling. A friend comes to you after a breakup. The thinker might say, here are 3 reasons it didn't work, and what to look for next time. The feeler says, that must hurt. I'm here if you need to talk or cry it out. Both care, they just show it differently. And finally, judging and perceiving. Let's talk vacations. Judging types? They've got the flights booked, the itinerary printed, and the packing list ready weeks in advance. Perceiving types? They'd rather see where the road takes them, because for them, half the fun is in the surprises. But here's the thing. The goal of the MBTI isn't to put you in a box. It's to give you a lens for understanding yourself and the people around you. Because when you understand how people are wired differently, it changes the way you work, the way you connect, and even the way you find peace of mind. Curious about your own type? Don't just guess. Take the BrainManager 16 personality test. You'll find the link waiting in the description.